This is what I woke up to this morning. So I'm using in desperation clips I haven't used before. And then when this is over, I'm going to go out and look for footprints in the snow. You guys, hoodies. I get to keep all the proceeds from the hoodies. I'm not sure how much it is each one, or I would tell you. Cheryl's letting me keep that. We split the other stuff, which is very little, you guys. I really want to try to sell some shirts and stuff just to help, with expenses and stuff like that. And we're going to change them. There's going to be in the future, we're working on new designs, new logos. I get it. Some of you don't want to walk around at your food store with a giant Colorado Bigfoot X on your chest. I totally understand. So we're working on stuff. But all these proceeds go to help me do this. So thank you. I don't know if I'll make it before dark or not. I hope so, because it gets a little bit nerve-wracking here at night. And that's if you're standing near your car. Being in the middle of their world, and 75 of them come out, it's really nerve-wracking. I'm not quite sure what to do. You got to do it slowly and understand, how to behave and what to say and what to do. You can't panic. That's one of the reasons they don't just show up a lot, actually, is because they're convinced, well, first of all, they always cover conceal, but they're convinced that they're going to scare you to death. And that's exactly what happens in history to any sighting when one just stepped out in front of some lady hiking. She lost her freaking mind. Because that's your typical human that's just not supposed to be involved with this. Like, she's meant to have kids, go on vacation, and die. That's it. Not be a part of this. Why that Sasquatch was stepping out, I don't know. Maybe he was like, to his buddy, he was like elbowing him. He's like, watch this. Some situations could be that simple. They were just bored and wanted to freak her out, because they probably knew she was half a mental patient anyway. But I don't know. I can be vicious some days. Look at this. It doesn't end, you guys. It's an incredible, incredible thing right here. The X's. It's an incredible. You guys, I don't even remember this at all. To the end here. I can see why I kept the video clip out. So don't get too mad at me. I'm just, who knows? I'm really
and they've got it all decorated, you guys.
On fire today, on this day. This was like 3 months ago.
How did that metal get up here? It's obviously train related, but I'm way too high up for this to be here. Did that go all the way across at one point? Oh my God. Did that go all the way over there? Man, I think we can get some good timestamps. When I get to a good spot, look at that. Just a butt mark. I'm sitting right here. Just a butt mark. And it looks like there used to be some kind of you guys let me know. There's no way anyone carried these here with the valley behind me. And I don't know how they could have built a cross. That's amazing, whatever that is. Anyone know? Anyone have any mining experience? Just look around. And look right there. It's such a round butt, it's unbelievable. And here's his blockage. No way, when you're over there, you could see, once you're looking over here, even with binoculars, you could see behind this. This is how they break their outlines. This is how, when they're not aware of something, that no one's gonna get him by accident. He's sitting right here, he's completely broken up. And if for some reason, the best guy in the world like me was zooming in from over there, even on the right light, the right second, it'd be too questionable. He'd be behind all this stuff, and I still think you'd never get him. Whoa, be very careful here. This is amazing how they hang right here. All right, don't expect much. I'm just gonna be doing my treats. I figured I'd run the camera. It's pointing right at that sub-power station. It might not be a sub-power station, but that's what I'm calling it.
Come on, guys, special treats. As soon as I start to open my backpack, it'll pique interest no matter what. Alright, so today's pretty simple. I have a lot of granola bars. Hold on, let me turn away from the camera. Oh man, did I just smell a bad smell? What is up with that? Are you here? Oh my god. Bizarre. This smell came right through me, guys. There's your quartz. Watch the stick move.
Sorry guys, these guys are bad humans. These are bad humans.
See that? So it was either tucked to begin with, or something just happened after I said bad human, and I had that smell. So this is just for some people. I'm not trying to say anything here, but it's interesting. So what is going on here is I'm setting up GIFs, and I just left the camera out for like 5 or 10 minutes, and I'm not going to leave the whole 10 minutes up because I don't know if everyone wants to see that. Just the camera sitting there and me mumbling in the background. So I'll just cut it off here.
Let me get this one spot that's up there somewhere. It's the only place in the entire mountain you can see from down.
Notice how boxed it is around that black stump or whatever it is.
And why do you think you can see? Look. Out of that whole entire mountain, that's the only place you can see. Because they made it like that. You know what I mean? I simply love that, and I can't figure out how they got there. Even 40 years ago, like how? There's no scaffolding, nothing. They didn't fix or take down anything, unless that's the. Oh, that must be it. You think that's it? I didn't have that angle last time, did I? Look at that. You know what I mean? That must be it. They must have had some kind of scaffolding there. That's my only... There's no way to get in there, is there? Could you climb up right there? Maybe. I guess the only way to tell would be to go over there. Can I get over there? Yes. I mean, illegally. I'm not going to do it because... I want to kind of just take a peek in there, though. I have to be honest. I really want to peek in that. The ones that are boarded up, fine. But that one with the little cave off to the side, look at that. It's just too good to me. It's too interesting. This is where they go. You know, this is because they can just get in there. They can... I can't explain it. I don't want to... I can't go too deep yet of how they can move and what the things they can do. It's just incredible. I'm gonna do a couple more zooms without recording, and then I'll record a couple. I just want to see if I can find something new down there, and then I'll move on. I was not planning on any of this today. Here's some of the houses. People always pull over. Let's see if someone's in the pullover. You can't see it from here. Yes, there's a car. It's over here. Everyone pulls over, and they just love. Ow, you son of a gun. Bastard, I got hit. Oh man, he got me good on my neck. What's going on here? See, everyone pulls over. Well, one of the reasons is because of the view is so incredible. From right there, you see they're looking at the view. Those people couldn't see me in a million years. That's what people want to see, how they want to see Sasquatch. If you could see Sasquatch that easily, do you really think I would be the one that was showing it to you? So many people would have got it already. Sorry. I got bit by, I think it was an ant, you guys. I have ants on me. Oh my God, I'm sitting in the sickest ant pile. Oh my God, not an ant pile, but they're just everywhere on the ground. And one got me right on my neck, like right on the side of my neck. Look at this giant X. So, all right, so this video is starting off not great. I could almost, if I one fall and I'm done. I want to go see now why this isn't incredible, which I bet you it is actually. If you get in there, they hide the structures. If you look on the ground, you'll see the perfect symmetrical X's in the structures. It's untouched. It's so good in there. I gotta get there this year. Somehow or another, I'm getting in there. One of the problems is you have to walk for so long, so it's 6 miles by the time I get here. How do you do that and then walk 6 miles back uphill? And then you gotta go all the way down to get to the top of the cliffs, you know? So it's just one of those things, like I'm restricted. I'm being held back, you know, because I'm all by myself. I have no help, no backup. You gotta do those, like, it's kind of like an overnight thing, you know? You just need someone to go with you. It's like a scuba diver, kind of. You know, you can do it by yourself, but you're probably not that smart to be doing it alone, because eventually, I'm gonna break my ankle, I'm gonna twist my ankle, something's gonna happen out here. And if you're deep out there, man, you better have someone with you, because you're just gonna die slow. I am in no way, shape, or form afraid to die these days. That's one of the reasons I'm out here. I don't, people are like, Mark, you're so brave, and that I just don't understand. I'm not afraid. I am afraid to die slowly. I don't want to do it, you know, who wants lots of pain, right? But make it quick and I'm good, but I don't want to die out there over a week starving with a broken leg or something. All right. Oh man, what do I do? Look, that's the patch. That's actually, see if I go way up there, I don't even know how far that is away, 2 miles, 3 miles. And above, that's kind of where I was. You know what, let me get a zoom up there. I was kind of filming that by the campsite thing with the dark wallow. That's not far from the dark wallow. I gotta go up there, walk all across the fields and down. Man, I can't, because my camera's broken on the bottom. I can't, hold on a second. It just won't stay still. There's perches right where I'm zooming. Point about humans making the teepee, right? I'm heading back that way. I'm actually not that far from it. Where do you get the branches for it? Look at that. Stuff you can barely notice. Yeah, it's so cool. You guys, I don't have a pole anymore, so it's handheld, and this camera's still recording, so there's not going to be any new cameras anytime soon. So hopefully it holds in there for the winter. Also, winter ideas. Looking for winter ideas. Do I need them? Not really, but I want some. Because I can just do this and something will happen. But like, as far as where to go, if you really want me to come there, to things like that, like, hey Mark, there's no snow here, I have the best Sasquatch. Come here and show me more. You know, maybe I can help you make a little connection with that as well, if you don't have as much as you'd like. Another leaner. Here's the third kind. There's one with the double, but it's field goaling the tree. You only see a little bit of it. Those are my favorite. Like I say, the leaners are the best. It's so obvious. And that's almost the same type of thing as before. You had the one up top and the one through. There's the one up top, but it's actually field gold. And then you got a bunch going through. It's sort of the same thing. Here's the one going through. It's all the same thing. It means something. You know, they all have a meaning. Check it out. So I've been sitting here for a long time. I realized at the bottom of my backpack, which I love, by the way.
You guys remember, these clips didn't make it for a reason, okay? Pop-Tart. So don't diagnose me too much here.
That's a Pop-Tart. That's what, I didn't even break it up. That's what it looked like. It was just like hiding in my backpack. It just completely destroyed. But it's a Pop-Tart, so it's good. I don't think they deal with the sugar at all. But
I think I left this out because I was talking a million miles an hour.
You can see where it used to be. And I'm really just hoping. See, it doesn't matter. You think you can hide in here? It just doesn't. There's an energy thing, you know. Like I'm talking about, even on that mountain over there, they know I'm here. It's just, They know when there's a, not danger, like I was gonna say danger like a kid, but when there's like when there is a threat, like I'm a threat, even though I think I'm accepted by them, it's still, like lockdown, like let's not, he's got the camera, just be very careful.
This is like 3 months ago.
Their cover, conceal, always. Remember that. Let's just say everyone on Earth got wiped out. I'm the only one left, and here I am sitting. I think very quickly it would go further, but I think at the same time it would take me a while. It might take me a year before they start really showing me their faces. Maybe not quite so long. But there would still be this, even if I was the only human left, I still believe, I think they would adopt me.
I have
very
no
quickly,
idea what I'm talking about.
There would be this incredible, adoption period, where it's happened slowly, where I'll finally see him, 20 feet away looking at me, he'd bend and, then he'll get weird and want to go away. And then, it would just take this time to heal that, to mend a relationship like that. Not mend it where it was fixed, but like to actually mend one together, That's how I feel about them. So it's not about the people. It's just it's the way they are. I don't know why people insist on thinking inside their own brain. They're not us.
You want us to think in
Their
someone
brains
else's brain?
Aren't
I'm
ours.
just kidding.
They have their own brains, guys. I said this before, someone said to me, Mark, and she was very smart. Everything she said was great, except for the fact that she said to me, Mark, I bet you they use other parts of their brain. That's their trick, is they use the other side. I'm like, no, that's absolutely, it's a great theory, but you couldn't be any more wrong. It's not our brain, okay? You guys really need to think. It's just killing me here. They have a whole different brain. And what do you want to bet? That they're only
I'm
using
killing
10%
myself.
or so
I'm
of
just
their
grumpy
brain.
because I
They
walked
get to use the 10%.
5 miles up a hill.
Think about it. The 10% that we have is not there. They have, and I'm just comparing, like, say the brains are similar. They're using another 10%, okay, where they're able to do these things, access that. It takes away their social abilities, takes away this, takes away things that we can do. It's very similar. So let's just assume they had the same brain, right? That they are, which they don't. They're using another part. It's just like but their brain's different, so it's the same idea. They just have a different process, and you need to understand that. Stop thinking in your terms of what you know and what you've learned, or you'll never go any further with this. And I say this all with frustration. I do. So you are sensing correct. Give me a second, and then we're going to zoom in. Look, this happened since I've been here. It's so blatant, this spot in there. It's just like the river area. It's so fascinating when I get these glimpses. You won't be able to see them, but that's all I do is stare in there, and it's an amazing thing. And these people have no idea. They have no idea that right on that river. Now it's the same river where I filmed that wigwam thing, but it's miles towards town, and it's the same thing. In certain spots, and I can't figure out why they pick certain spots and others. I don't know if it's random or if there's something special about those spots, but I wish I could really show you in those woods right there, because it's just happening right there. I can't explain it. I've had an amazing day today. I don't know if I'll put this up in the video somewhere, but as you look in these places along the river, it took me literally 100 times passing here thinking there's nothing. I swear to God, and I'm really good at this, you guys. 100 times, maybe more, because I pass this every day, and I'm just like, nah. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, no. I'm like, yeah. No. I'm like, every second I go, I see something. I'm like, there's that. So it finally hit me. I'm like, there's too many things, And then when you start to look at read the structures, like literally read them, like the one I showed you back there, the field goal. It's coming out into the middle of the road, you guys. I don't know if they don't understand. I just can't walk on that property. Over now.